All right, Shalom. Hey, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and infinite honors to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. All right, and pretty much, man, this lesson is gonna be centered around integrity. All right, because at the end of the day, one of the most valuable things that we have in this walk, all right, especially in the times to come, all right, is to keep our integrity, okay? You look at the story of Job, okay? The story of the Maccabees brothers, all right, Second Maccabees 7, just doing some studying, some reading, all right, and I just so happened to read the latter end of Second Maccabees, the 6th chapter, okay? In which I'm going to bring out, all right, going into the priest, Eleazar, man, all right? In which, during this whole time, all right, the Jews were pretty much, this is going into, excuse me, Salakia. So, it pretty much was going into when they were sacrificing, swine's flesh, in the temple, man. And brothers familiar with this story for sure, but something that pretty much stuck out to me, all right, was, the example, all right, that was set by Eleazar, all right, for the Maccabees brothers to follow, man. All right, I'm gonna read a little good bit here. All right, it's all good. All right, it says I'm gonna read it in the GNT. All right, now this is Second Maccabees chapter 6 and verse 18. All right, you can see the headline. It says Eleazar dies for his fate. It says there was an elderly It says there was an elderly and highly respected teacher of the law by the name of Eleazar, whose mouth was being forced open to make him eat pork. But he preferred an honorable death rather than a life of disgrace. So he spit out the meat and went willingly to the place of torture, showing how people should have courage to refuse unclean food even if it cost them their lives. All right. And, he's setting up the standard, man. All right. This was a man, a well-known teacher of the law. All right. He was a well-known priest. All right. And he had respect, all right, throughout the even those heathen nations, all right, that were Hellenizing the Jews. Okay. It says, verse 20, it says, as it behooved them to come that are, in Salaki, I'm switching back and forth because the GNT are some verses missing. It says, as he behooved them to come that are resolute to stand out against such things as are not tasteful for the love of life to be tasted, but they that had the charge of that wicked feast. Let me go back to the GNT. It says those in charge of the sacrifice had been friends of Eleazar for a long time. All right, so they even had respect for Eleazar. All right, it says, and because of this friendship, they told him privately to bring meat that was lawful for him to eat. He need only pretend to eat. He need only pretend to eat the pork. All right, so they like, we got good respect for you, Eleazar. We're not going to make you eat the swine's flesh, or we're not going to make you eat the pork. All right, well, just bring some lamb. Get some lamb, and we're going to feed you the lamb. Just make it seem like, it's pork. All right, because they knew, all right, if they got Eleazar to do this, all right, the example would be set, all right, because he was a well-respected man. The example would have been set for everyone else, all right, to be easier to follow. All right. It says, He only need pretend to eat the pork. They said, and in this way, he would not be put to death. All right. So they wanted to fake it. All right. Just to deceive the people. All right. It's like I said, if they see Eleazar do it, all right, they might have, gave up some leeway. All right. It would have been less resistance. Okay. It says, see if verse 22 had anything. It says that in so doing, he might be delivered from death, and for the old friendship with them find favor. All right, because, if he did that, they wasn't going to put him to death, man. All right. And like I said, they had respect, for Eleazar, It says, verse 23, it says, but Eleazar made a decision worthy of his gray hair and advanced age. All his life he had lived in perfect obedience to the Most High's holy laws. So he replied, kill me here and now. All right. Now, a wicked Jake, all right, they would have easily, all right, say, yeah, that's cool, But his integrity, all right, his respect, all right, his fear of Yahweh, okay, he said, no, man, kill me here and now. He says, such deception is not worthy of a man of my years. Many young people would think that I had denied my faith after I was 90 years old. All right. But this man had integrity for himself, man. All right. And he knew that he was going to set an example, all right, to not give in, all right, to not give in to that Hellenization, all right, that they're bringing on them, man. It says, if I pretended to eat this meat just to live a little while longer, it will bring shame and disgrace on me and lead many young people astray. All right. Which is why they went to him first. All right. Because they knew that if we can get Eleazar to do it, all right, then a lot of people are going to follow suit. All right. A lot of the rest of the Israelites are going to follow suit. You see? And I go to show you how these devils, man, all right, they go to show you how, they're subtle, man, all right. It says, it's verse 26, all right, it says, for the present, I might be able to escape what you could do to me, but whether I live or die, I cannot escape the Almighty Yahweh, all right, and that's clear cut, man. All right. Clear cut respect. All right. Integrity and fear the Most High, man. All right. Because he knew that if he gave over, all right, to what they were trying to force him to do, all right, that he would have the answer to the Lord at the end of the day. All right. That's why the scripture says in Matthew 10, all right, fear not them which can kill the body. All right. But rather fear him who can kill both the body and soul. All right, roughly paraphrasing, man. It says, verse 27, if I die bravely now, it will show that I deserve my long life. It will also set a good example of the way young people should be willing and glad to die for our sacred and respected laws, man. All right. And as soon as he said those things, he went off to be tortured. All right. So he knew, all right, the type of example that he was setting for those to follow, man. All right. And which the whole point of the lesson, all right, is the integrity, man. All right. Let me finish it out. All right. It says, and the very people who had treated him kindly a few minutes before now turned against him. All right. They were just, trying to seduce him, man. All right. Trying to act friendly. All right. Act cool with him to get him to do it. And when he told him he ain't doing it, it's like, oh, man, we gonna kill this nigga now, man. You see? It said because they thought he had spoken like a madman. Man, we tried to help you out. We not gonna make you eat the pork. All right, we letting you eat something lawful. Just eat it. No, man. That's not how a man of integrity, all right? That's not how his thought process works, man. All right? It's verse 30. It says, when they had beaten him almost to the point of death, he groaned and said, the Lord possesses all holy knowledge. He knows I could have escaped these terrible sufferings and death, yet he also knows that I gladly suffer these things because I fear him. You see? That's plain, man. Verse 31, it says, so Eleazar died, but his courageous death was remembered as a glorious example, not only by young people, but by the entire nation as well. All right? So this is just a beautiful example, man. All right? Which is ultimately led, all right, to the second Maccabees 7. All right? What the priest Eleazar did, man. All right? And let me just grab this, all right? This word, integrity, all right? Now, it says the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles, all right? Moral uprightness. Is Eleazar not an example of that? All right? So how much more us, you know? Now, let me grab it real quick because I don't want to paraphrase it. This is the book of Romans, chapter 15, verse 4. It says, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning. All right. Now, that whole story with Eleazar is written for our learning. Okay. And we can apply that to the times that we are coming into. All right. Jacob's trouble. Okay. The hour of temptation, the MOTB. All right. When they're trying to force this thing on you. Okay, the charagma, you have to have the integrity and the mindset like Eleazar, man. All right, that is written aforetime, all right, for us to learn from. You see, it says that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope, man. All right. And at the end of the day, you know, we are not to fear, all right, being put to death at the end of the day. All right, and Eleazar, all right, was a clear example of that, man. All right. It says, is there anything else in here? The state of being whole and undivided. I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, man. All right. And this one right here said, what are 5 attributes of integrity? It says to follow a set of values. All right. The laws, the statutes, the commandments. Okay. It says being honest, helping others, lead by example, and take responsibility. All right. And you look at Eleazar, he fitted, all right, all of those characteristics, man. All right. So, you know, I just wanted to get into a quick lesson on that, man. All right. The keep your, in these times to come, all right, it is imperative that you keep your integrity, man. All right. And ultimately praying to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to keep your integrity. All right. To take not the spirit away, all right, so that you can keep your integrity, man. You see? So, you know, Abba Right Desires lesson was edifying. All right. Before I go, I want to give all praises, glory, and infinite honors to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kakwadash, and double honors once again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who taught me this true rule well, and peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. Till next time, I say shalom.